Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to RC Insiders. I got something cool that I think everybody's going to want to see today. We got some projects around the old yard here. We got to cut up some fallen timber. What we found is that we wanted to do it with a small handheld, cordless, rechargeable battery chainsaw, right? So we found this cool 6-inch mini chainsaw from TomyVic. Seemed like it had almost all 5-star reviews on it. So we wanted one that wasn't super expensive, and we wanted one that was actually a quality chainsaw that we could use around the yard, on the farm, where have you. So TomyVic seemed like the way to go. It has two 21 volt, I believe they're 2000 milliamp batteries, guys, rechargeable. It does come with a 1-year warranty, so definitely something you guys want to check out. We haven't used it yet, so we're going to use it here today for our first time together. Let's just take a quick peek at everything you get in here. First of all, you get a good carrying case. Important, right? So once we open it up, guys, you're going to find the typical stuff you'll find. User manual, guys, just like an RC car. Read it, know it, understand it. Safety is a top priority with any type of tool, but especially a chainsaw, guys, because it'll rip your hand right off, right? So you'll have your warranty card inside there, guys. Just scan it, set yourself up for a 1-year warranty with the unit. It will come with a handy dandy pair of grippy gloves. I got a pretty big hand, they fit well. I'm not normally a glove guy, but maybe I'll consider it on a chainsaw. So you get a nice pair of gloves, guys. PPE, personal protective equipment, is important with all tools. It does come with a pair of safety glasses. I wear sunglasses, either or. It will come with an oil bottle. It will not come with bar and chain oil, so you will have to pick up just a quart of that. Fill this little bottle up, and as you're running the machine, you can oil the chain, keep your chain lubed. Important. It will come with an extra chain for the saw, so if you break it, you get crazy with it, you wear it out like I'm probably going to. Comes with an extra saw. Like I said, it comes with a charger, guys. It will come with a wrench. That is if you need to change the blade. All this will come off. It will come with its own Phillips screwdriver for the tensioner to keep your chain nice and tight. And here's the batteries, guys. 21 volt batteries. It comes with 2 fully rechargeable 2000 milliamp batteries. And what we actually came to see here, guys, was the chainsaw itself. So as you can see, it's nice and comfortable, handheld. It's just right around 2 pounds, so shouldn't be hard to control with one hand. You can use 2 hands, but probably 1 hand. Safety feature, it does have the movable safety guard on top, so you don't accidentally run your hand across the top. Important. Another important safety feature, guys, is it does have a safety key here button, so you will have to push that button first, then you'll engage the chain with the trigger. A couple things about it, guys, it does have an all-new copper motor in it. Should last for a long time. The chain runs at like 19, just a little over 19 feet per second. So, and I believe that the trigger is proportional, so just like your RC guy, I think the harder you pull it, the more it'll quicker it'll go. Not sure on that one, but we will see when we fire it up. But 19 feet per second, you can imagine that the saw is going to be moving along. The batteries it comes with, guys, they suggest you charge it for 2 hours the first time. We did that. It actually went to fully charged within the first few 30 minutes or so. Just to give you a quick idea, that's how the battery goes on, clicks in place, and then your saw is ready to run. So remember, engage that, and then that. So that's pretty awesome, guys. I can't really wait. We got some stuff that fell down. We've been cutting up before. We got a nice 6-inch log here. We got some other stuff. We'll just throw it up here. And remember, guys, with a chainsaw in a pinch, you forgot your circular saw? Yeah, you can probably cut some 2x4s with it, right? We will see if we want to get a little crazy. We got a dead tree over here hanging. We might get into that, we might not. But give me a minute here, guys. We'll set up some of these logs and we'll show you what this thing can do, and hopefully it will perform well. See you in a minute. Alright guys, so we're going to start out with some smaller stuff here and work our way up to that big 6-inch log. The oiling process, guys, you just basically, you're going to put a little bit of the oil, fill up your little feeder bottle, put a little oil on the chain, run it, put a little bit more oil on the chain, and now our chain's all lubed up and we're ready to make our first cut. Here we go together, guys. So we'll start out with this little guy and see what happens. There we go, first cut, nice and smooth cut, no problems whatsoever. Basically what we do out here, guys, is luckily everything that falls down out of the trees or we got to cut down, we'll just put it in the fire pit and burn it. So it seems to have a fair amount of torque and power, guys. Cutting through this stuff with no problem. And that safety lash just kind of follows you right through the cut. So we'll move on to getting a little bit bigger here, guys. This is probably what, 3, 4 inches in diameter. So this will take a little bit longer to get right through that bark and everything. Again, though, no problem. Getting a little thicker up this way. See how it goes. And remember, guys, when you're working a chainsaw, you want to let your chainsaw kind of ride up against it, because if you try to hold it out here, it's going to want to jerk around. So your chainsaw, you get it on your wood and you just kind of rest your chainsaw up against it. So cutting right through the fairly big stuff, guys, with ease, no problem. All cut up for firewood. Like I said, guys, with the chainsaw, you're wanting to let your chainsaw do most of the work for you, so you're not really forcing it through. Let's check out this 2x4 and see what it does here. So a little bit tougher of a cut here. We're going to just work it the same way. It's actually a fairly clean cut, cutting 2x4s with the chainsaw. Alright, so let's get this big guy up here and let's see what we can do with this thing. Much bigger log here, guys. This is probably getting right up to around about the limits of the tool. So luckily we can operate this thing one-handed. Nice safety trigger. So this is going to be an interesting cut, guys. This is nice and wet, and we're going to see what it does. Remember, we're just letting the chainsaw do the work for us. Especially on a big log like that. This is right at the limits of this tool. But it's going right through it, guys. So look at that. It's actually a very, very smooth cut. That worked out really well. Let me cut off this old jagged piece over here. That's an interesting cut there. Let's see what it'll do on this. So the cutting is really effortless, guys. I mean, the chain is obviously very sharp right out of the box. Cutting through this big 6-inch log, you know, really with no issues. And like I said, it's effortless, guys. Just let the machine itself do the work for you. Get it on there, start it up. So working pretty well, guys. What do you think? Can you beat it for right around 50 bucks, I think it is? You can snatch it on Amazon, 50 bucks, it'll be at your door, you know, and a lot of times it'll be at your door and, you know, probably same day, if not next day. If you got a project, you got some small projects around the yard or around the house, that dead tree over there is really calling to me. So I think what we might do, if you guys want to stick around, I'm gonna go get a ladder and we might start tearing into some of them bigger branches over there and see what happens. You guys want to? Let's go do it. TomyVic. Alright guys, so just to wrap things up, obviously you're not going to be out cutting down giant trees with a mini 6-inch chainsaw, but what I like to do with all my tools, RC cars, trucks, everything I want to do, everything that we probably shouldn't do, just to see if I can do it. Do not try that at home. This is for doing stuff around the yard, 6-inch maximum. But what I did prove to myself and for TomyVic is that, yeah, it can cut down a pretty darn big tree, right guys? Alright, let's go ahead and wrap it up. That's the TomyVic mini 6-inch chainsaw review. If you're looking for a mini chainsaw, guys, something to cut up your stuff around the yard, 100% recommend it. Check the description. I'll link directly to this. Absolute good buy so far, and I'll keep you updated. Guys, I hope you have had a great summer. It's almost over, and it's going to be super cold in Michigan here soon. So we're going to get out and we're going to bash some stuff around. Alright guys, TomyVic 6-inch mini chainsaw, check it out. Until next time, happy bashing.